Hey folks, this is Josh, Stoney Ridge Farmer. Welcome to the farm vlog today. Today we're headed off the farm. We're going over to a good buddy of mine's house who has a firewood cutting operation. So these guys are loggers by trade, and whatever they can't use as loggers for taking to the sawmill, they take back and they use it for firewood. So we're gonna go check out his firewood cutting operation. He has a machine that basically you drop a log on, it cuts it to length, splits it, and spits it out the other side. So come along on the farm vlog today. We're gonna have some fun checking out a cool piece of machinery. All right? Woo!
Yes, I will raise Southwest Virginia. I have no quarrel, life above. The sun, it shines all through my soul now. I'm going on.
Okay, so we're out here at the operation, and he's just getting done with one full truckload of firewood right here. We're gonna take you around the whole operation. We're gonna have the owners of this place walk you through exactly everything that's going on. Pretty cool old dump truck. This is the epitome of country boy right here. Awesome stuff. Now guys, he tried to sell me that dump truck about 3 months ago, and I said, nah, I don't need a dump truck. Man, that'd be nice to have on the farm. Let's check out the firewood cutting machine. From start to finish, what happens is he goes over to this big pile of wood, takes this machine, and loads it up onto the rack right over here. We'll show you that. Then there's a guy in here operating the machine with a set of pedals and joysticks to move this thing around. So it goes from being loaded up onto this rack to a grabber grabbing it and pulling it through the machine. Really, really cool. Once it cuts it, there's a big fan that sucks all the sawdust into this trailer that you see back in here behind me. So nothing goes to waste. It's a really cool system. Let's go and watch it a little bit closer. to cut. There is a piece of chain hanging down right here, and basically he slides the log to touch that chain. Once it hits that chain, he cuts it. Pretty cool. Let's get a little close up of that. And guys, be sure and stay tuned till the end. We're gonna walk around and talk about each piece of equipment, the engines, all the specific cool stuff that you wanna know about this awesome machine. We're going to interview these boys right here. We're going to let them introduce themselves, and we're going to talk about what they've got going. Guys, who are you?
I'm Brian Garrett.
Okay. And I'm Adam Garrett.
So tell me about the truck.
Well, it's an 86 Chevrolet. It's got a 366 engine, which is one of the best engines that Chevrolet made in the big block gas engines. It's got an Allison automatic transmission in it. It looks rough, but for what we're doing with it, it does the job.
That's the main
thing.
It
does the job. It cranks good, runs good. All we're doing is moving it from point A to point B to dump the wood out. So it no tags on it, don't have to have it. So it does a good job for what we're doing.
Nice. Now you tried to sell that truck to me a while back, didn't you?
Yeah.
So how much did you want for it?
$800.
Probably wouldn't take $800 for it now, though, huh?
No.
Special guest, Red Beaver. Guys, we're going to walk around from start to finish and show you the whole show here, show you everything about it. These guys have put a little bit of fine detail into how they do all this, so just interesting to see how different people do different things. So what we got here?
It's a Fiat Atlas 545B with an Atlas Chalmers engine in it. We used it just to put our wood on. We got it from a local guy up here that used to do it in salvage for cars and stuff, and we bought it. It's not new. It does the job. It's strong. It'll put the wood on the mill. It's four-wheel drive. It doesn't get stuck in the mud, so it does a good job. It's a six-cylinder engine, air over hydraulic brakes, automatic transmission, and like I say, it does a good job for what we want it for. It does.
Nice. I see it has a pretty nice coat of that long life tractor preservative in there too.
It does. It doesn't seem to rust.
Well, this is a CTR model 1800. This is a factory built machine. This is not no homemade machine. This is a log deck that you put your wood on. You can go from 12 foot to 24 foot. We built this shed, so we try to keep our wood to a minimum about 16 to 18 foot lengthwise. And it's a power unit. It's got a 4-cylinder John Deere engine, non-turbo diesel. Really good on fuel. Does a great job.
It's a 4039 John Deere engine. Same thing was using a lot of the skidders, the smaller 440, the older model skidders and things, but it's a fuel squeezer. It doesn't take much fuel at all. You can run it several days on a tank of fuel. I mean, it doesn't use hardly any fuel at all. This is your diesel fuel tank.
Okay.
And the tank, if you can see behind there, the tank behind there is your hydraulic tank. There's a cylinder laying on that. The cylinder's actually made for your log deck. If you want to travel, you can hook it up, and it's made to transport it. You can raise it up to transport it.
Gotcha.
With that cylinder
this thing is mobile. I mean, it's got
mobile.
The wheels still on it. It's portable. You can fold this up. It's got a hitch on the front for a fifth wheel to go in like of a ton truck. You can pull it down the road. You just fold this ramp up, and you can pull it down the road to the next location, whatever you need to do. If we ever need to move it, we can hook to it and move it again. So.
Nice. Cool. Let's go on up on the deck and see how it all works.
All right. These are all your controls. This works everything. Your feet pedals. This works your log deck. Push this away. That makes the logs go that way. You push them forwards, they come forwards. This right here is your once you cut your wood to the length you want it, you hit this. This will actually throw it into your bin so you can bust it.
Gotcha.
And then this right here, that just makes it go back up when you push that up.
Okay.
This works your grapple back and forth. This makes your grapple go in and out. This runs your saw. This runs your saw to come down and back forwards.
All right, and the grapple you're talking about is right here?
Yeah, that's what you grab your wood with.
Gotcha, and this is the saw blade right here?
Yep.
And what kind of length is that? Is that like a 40-inch chain or something like that?
It's 89 drive length, 3/4 pitch chain. It's the same chain you would use in a logging operation and you would run the buck saws. The same chain. We can sharpen it. I've got a sharpener. We can take it off, sharpen it in a matter of 30 minutes, and back on going
Back
again.
ready to go again.
And,
Gotcha.
the chain he's got there is for your links, Adam. Show me your chain there is for your different
Yeah, this
links.
right here is for your links. You got different pin settings. You can move it out. We try to saw our wood about a minimum of 16 inches. Some people like their wood a little longer. We just try to keep it the same size. I think it will go out to about 20 inches is what you can cut it to. This is your cylinder that actually pushes your wood through your 6-way wedge. This right here is actually, you can use this if you've got a piece of wood that wants to turn with you, get you hung. You can hit this, your cylinder will come back instead of keep trying to push.
Gotcha.
So you can basically reset it. This actually lets this up and down. Say if you've got a real small piece of wood you cut that won't go through your 6-way and you will just want to maybe bust it in half, you can let this all the way down and it will just bust it in half. You get a big piece of wood, you want your 6 wedges to come out, then you can raise it up to bust it that way.
What do you think, guys? That's pretty cool, huh? Interesting how all this stuff works out together, how people in the country make a good living. All right, we're gonna walk around and check out the blower setup. Pretty interesting how it's sold for biofuel.
We first started, we noticed every time we'd take maybe run 3 or 4 hours out here having to clean up sawdust. What we're gonna do with it? We didn't want to cover up our land with the sawdust. So we got this blower system. You know, as you saw in the wood, it goes in the trailer, and we made this little homemade rig here that we can catch the sticks where it won't go through our blower and tear our blower fan up. So we can drop this back down and catches the big pieces. We can raise it up, clean it out. It puts the sawdust directly into the trailer. We get a load, we can carry it and sell it for biofuel. They burn it, it's nothing wasted. So there's no mess around, fire hazard around, and everything's clean.
So let's talk about safety. What would a guy have to worry about working this machine? So you're running the machine, you're up there. What kind of safety things are you watching out for all the time?
Well, your main thing is these.
Yeah?
Watch for your fingers.
Yeah.
That wedge up there, that cylinder, they will take them off.
Gotcha.
Another thing we try to wear eye protection. Ear protection, definitely. This machine is very loud. This blower system, I mean, it's really loud. You just try to watch your fingers and stuff like that. I mean, your arms too, try to watch all that.
Yep, so many a man has got hung up by being a ding-dong, sticking his arm down and moving equipment, right?
Yeah.
Well, guys, thanks a lot for showing us this piece of equipment. That's pretty cool stuff. Guys, I hope you enjoyed coming along with me today to see this machine. It's really, really cool. This is actually made here in North Carolina. CTR, the company that makes this machine, is right out of North Carolina, so pretty awesome stuff. A lot of good machinery is made here in North Carolina where we live. Awesome. Guys, don't forget to pound that like button, subscribe to the channel if this is your first time, click that bell icon, it'll notify you when I post a new video, and we'll see some more cool, fun stuff like this. All right? Woo! Woo!
In the home of the brave, I'm proud of who I am, and I'm proud of what I made on a Stoney rig.
Squidbillies.
Yeah. Daddy, where's my boat? Look, oftentimes we've talked about Chip looking like a squidbilly. I think you...
Favorite cartoon.